Ipswich Buses, your local bus company serving your football team. Buses run every 10 minutes. Avoid the traffic. Don't get stuck in the delay. Get Ipswich Buses today. A single from only £1.20, a return from only £2. Find out more information at www.ipswichbuses.co.uk. Ipswich Buses, proud to partner with Talking Town. I mean, what else can you say? Fucking hell, fire. When you think this football club can't get any fucking worse, it goes and lays a massive great shit on national television. I mean, fucking hell, man. Steve, Alex, I'm going to bring you back because I've literally got fuck all words other than what the fuck.
It's awful, isn't it? I know we don't ever play well on TV, but there's playing well and there's that load of dog shit we have to watch.
There's disappointing performances. You know, we've been schooled on TV before, but this is fucking awful. This is absolutely abysmal. There are no good adjectives to use. It's all terrible.
Just when you think you've hit the bottom, like you've bottomed out as a football club, they say, no, my beer.
I know we said we wanted to give it to Barrow because no one wanted to go to Barnsley in the third round, but come on.
It's bad enough having to go to a replay against a team 19th in League Two, but getting scored 2-0 at half time by them is just absolutely shocking. It's club's embarrassment.
You've got bloody Matter face saying Ipswich Town 20 years ago, Christian Vieri, Seedorf, fucking UEFA Cup, and there's Barrow Town running rings like we're training cones. It's absolutely disgraceful. That's what it is. Disgraceful. But if you don't laugh, you're going to cry. And I'm
going to say pack out on Saturday if it turns up like that, isn't it?
Fucking pack out Portman Road. They couldn't give it away. Literally, I mean, let's get some comments because you know, I can't imagine the people at home are too happy, and the fans' reaction at full time might be a little bit exciting. Josh is so fucking embarrassing. These players can fuck off. Michael Yawson, it's not like we're being embarrassed on national television. Jackson and Norwood not had a kick, no support in midfield, no width. Michael Yawson, it was never going to get any better bringing back Norwood and Jackson. We need to move forwards, not backwards. Eddie Spaghetti says, "Kill me now. I've had enough." Eddie, we need you around here, pal. Don't be doing nothing like that. We need you. You're a strong part of the community. We'll get through this together. Tony Mann, abject. Tony, that's putting it rather politely. Absolutely disgraceful. We look like a League Two side fighting for survival. This was Portman Road. You know, fans on the field at half time. Yep. Matt Stannard said, "I'm driving home now." Poor Matt. Samuel Farrington, absolute fucking shambles. I'm going to go in dressing room. Yeah. I mean, what summed it up for me was when the second goal went in, it panned to the dugout, and there's Kieran Dyer literally sort of replying as we all were at home, just with his head in his hands, sort of saying, "What the fuck is going on?"
At least he can see it. The players obviously can't.
But we've been awful. Like we've had no tactically, we've been absolute dog shit. I don't know what McGrill's doing tactically. Thomas Legg, what the actual F, outplayed by Barrow. Mike the Fisherman, prime example of why McGrill and Dye should never be near the first team. That is a shit show of player choice and mismatch of players. It's a joke. NCR, Jackson, Carroll, KVY can go. Interesting you don't put Mr. Norwood in that list, though, isn't it, Mike? I mean, he's hardly set the fucking world alight either, let's be honest. Luke, why don't we pick 11 fans to play in second half? Couldn't be any worse. I don't know.
Crunch got his pink boots with him. He could go on, couldn't he?
Oh, I honestly, and still, awful team. Awful team selection. 8 changes from Saturday's team was far too many. We're now paying the price. Adam Way reckons what Ashton's thinking now. I reckon Ashton's probably just getting the getaway car fucking quick, son. He's like, Trig, get the car warmed up. George, I'm not sure I have the words to describe how embarrassing this is. It's not the fact we're losing to Barrow, it's the way we're losing. Yeah, let's try and do some sort of discussion. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. For the first time, I've done these shows for nearly 2 years. I don't know what to fucking say. Because, as I said at the start of the show, every time you think the club's got the bottom of the barrel, it says hold my beer. Manager wise, we were talking before the show about manager. People in the chat are saying we need a manager in ASAP. I'm going to go further. The next manager needs to be somebody like Neil Warnock. Perhaps not Neil Warnock, but somebody like with that character, because this bunch of players need a fucking great big rocket up their ass. And every time I watch a Neil Warnock video, it's about dying for the shirt. You've got to die to give 3 points, and you've got to leave it all on the field. And he's like, really installing a character. You need someone strong, Steve, to get in this dressing room, because this is embarrassing.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, whether it's Warnock or not, you need someone with that attitude who's really going to put the wind up them and who's going to give them a swift kick where it hurts. There's a badge on that shirt they need to be proud to play for. And this is pathetic, and you don't need a manager who's all nicey, sort of give it time. You need someone who's really going to make them see what they're doing or what they're not doing. Because we're being absolutely embarrassed.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't have to be Neil Warnock. It has to be somebody, Alex, who's strong, who's going to be honest with these players, give them a rocket. Forget all the tactical bollocks. Forget that for a moment. Like, you got to die for the shirt.
Yeah, there's no passion with that lot out there. It's too slow. They need someone that's going to go in there, and you would hope McGreal could have done it, but what can McGreal do in the time he's got? You would hope they need someone in there that's going to tell them what a great club we are, what an amazing opportunity they've got to play for this club, and really instill that. Ashton came out and said all about making sure the players that we brought in were aware of the club's history, were aware of this, aware of that. And I've seen no evidence of that just recently. There's no evidence that they want to be at this club.
No, certainly not. I mean, Terry Butcher on my TV screen right now. I feel so sorry for that man. He's a legend of the game, a legend of our football club, and he's having to sit there or stand there. I mean, at least get him a chair, ITV, for fuck's sake. Next to Grant Holt, of all people. And watch that shower shite, Steve.
It's embarrassing, isn't it? It is embarrassing. For someone like him, who's seen the glory and the success this club has had, to now see us in this state, it's absolutely shocking.
I mean, you literally can't think. Honestly, I can't say it enough, Steve. We sit here and we've watched our team get battered on a Tuesday night. We've watched them give the battering on a Tuesday night. But every time you think you can't get much worse, like you get beaten by a bunch of school kids after being 2-0 up, they literally get fucking worse. It's worse than a pub team.
We've seen some hit and miss stuff on the Tuesday nights and the Wednesday nights and whatever, but this I think is the lowest of the low. It's embarrassing being beaten by an academy team, but this is, at least there was some fight in there. This time there's been no fight whatsoever. They're not even trying.
Well, people in the chat, rightly or wrongly, are saying like Gavin, we need a fucking big skip. I know, but we had the skip in the summer. I mean, another one. How many times the football team needs to sort of rip it up and start again, Gav? I hear you though. Great point. But somebody said in the chat, Samuel Farrington, love Sam tonight. He's literally laying it down. Gov, it's fucking embarrassing. We're going to be pasting in the changing room. Tell us exactly what he thinks about their performance. Yeah, fuck the tea. I'd be chucking the kettle around the place. Fucking get sorted out, son. Andrew Nichols, we have turned into a laughing stock. Matt Winger speaking for us all there. I won't read it out, but he's speaking for us all. Good old Matt. Safety guy 2.0. Unless they bang in 6 second half, don't bother clapping the fans. Boys should be giving them the money back. People are saying, or some people in the chat are saying about the strongest team, Alex. All due respect to a Barrow team that's absolutely wiped the floor with us. I'll go to Steve. I'll let you deal with whatever you're dealing with there, Mr. Wilson. But you've got Sonny Aluko, who should be playing for a shirt Saturday with Wes Burns out injured. Should be looking to nail down that position. You've got Scott Fraser, best League One in best number 10 in League One. Somebody sold us a kipper there.
What the hell's happened to him?
Well, this is it. These players should be playing for the chance to play in front of 30,000. 30,000 people are waiting for you on Saturday. Where the and it is a shit show. But if
this was Saturday at Portman Road, fucking hell, that atmosphere would be insanely bad. That would be toxic.
Yeah, but you can say 8 changes and all of that, and that's a good point, and you're well entitled to that opinion, Alex. But these are not players that are well out in the cold. Matt Penny, you've got a left back position there. It's like a revolving door.
Yeah.
Stamp some authority on the situation. You've got Scott Fraser. Stamp with Burson Selena out injured. Stamp some authority on the situation. Where is their own?
It's like they've got no pride for their own development and their own career, did it? It's sort of like, oh, I'm here, I don't know, it's almost like tell it what it reminds me of. They almost seem like they're above playing at Barrow. It's almost like, why am I here? They don't seem to be taking it as an opportunity to be like, right, there are places in this team that are up for up to get taken and for me to stamp my name on, but they're like, they just don't.
No, they're not. They're not. Absolutely not. And if I was a manager and my phone lit up and it said Mark Ashton calling, I'd be washing my hair. I really would.
This
it's like,
poison
chalice.
This
attitude of we're too good. Whereas Barrow played some amazing football, and they're probably up for it, and they're playing for their badge and they're playing for their fans. Barrow are doing everything that we're not right now.
No, this is your classic. I wouldn't call it a giant killing, but it is an upset. But it's the manner of the upset, isn't it? I've not seen us leave our half, other than to walk down the tunnel for half time.
We've been in their penalty area possibly twice. So fantastic stuff. As many as that. Yeah.
I mean, it is a Carl. We have no soul. Spot on. Alex says Robert Grimsby egos. Facebook Dennis Edwards. As long as he sells burgers, that's all that matters. Twat. Nothing wrong with burgers. Nothing wrong with burgers. Don't be dissing someone who sells burgers. They are key. They are key to the world. Trust me, as a burger in connoisseur. Jem, Penny is well exposed. No midfield support about him. Alan can think of some moments of despair. There's been a few recently. This is a horrible way to feel about your club. One you care about and invest in literally pissing the fans' commitment away. Yeah, it just feels like a great opportunity. Like we've had the summer, the big investment, the momentum, and we're just sort of throwing it away. What is wrong with this football club? Samuel Farrington, we are going to Christmas games and pack up here. I've said to my mates, lose tonight. I can see 0 points from Sunderland, Wickham and Lincoln. Owners are going to be there Saturday. I'd be asking for a refund. I'll be trying to find that receipt in the back of the sofa if I was Brett Johnson. The core problem is we overplay. Every single pass we take 2, which slows the game down and gives opposition all the time in the world. As we round up this halftime show, we are back at full time, as depressing as the second half may be, for the Fans React Show live link. You can come on this platform, just as Alex done, just as Steve has done, and have your say on your football team, from the manager to the performance to players to anything you like. We're a free platform, unfiltered, for fans, by fans, the moment the full-time whistle goes. But I'll ask you both the same question. Can we get back in this game? And if your answer is yes, can you tell me how? Alex?
No, I don't think we can. Considering the changes that you just made, I don't see how those changes are going to help us.
No. Yeah.
Steve?
Yeah, totally agree. Nothing else to say on that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally right. I'm hearing Fraser's being taken off. What is the fisherman says? He said, going to be hostile. You sure you want to come out full time?
For Morsey and Wolfenden.
Wolfenden! Oh, we're saved, boys. This is it.
There we go. FA Cup victory. Give us the trophy.
3-2. Barnsley. We better start booking the hotels now. Honestly, yeah, we're back at full time because it is the fans' platform. We win, lose, or draw. We are here every single game to give you guys and girls the platform to have your say unfiltered. But until full time, I'm going to go and cry into a pillow and dream of yesteryear. But yeah, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to lead us out by playing Mr. Neil Moses' intro, because right at the end, he says something that's very, very true.
Wake up to the, wow. Wake up to the money, turn me right on. You look like you got dressed with no lights on. I Superman that spin like a cyclone. Fit check, spin like a cyclone. Wake up to the money, turn me right on.
Yeah, but we're crap. We're not going to dominate any team.